Okay. Ryan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm the alpha male.
Matt, are you ready?
Hello?
Yep.
Dakota, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Jake, are you ready?
God!
Where's my mouse? I lost it. Here it is. It doesn't matter what's in your pants. Get on the floor. It's time to dance. Go out and vote. Don't stop. Up next is Cox and Stocks.
Welcome to Cox and Stocks, where we light 'em up, kick back, and talk about what's going on in the NFL with Dizzy, Ray Boy, Little Nugget. Well. It's time for Cox and Stocks.
That's right. It's time for Cox and Stocks. Now, here are your hosts, Dizzy, Rayboy, and Lil Nugget.
Woohoo! Once again, Nicole. I don't know how she does it every week. That song is just amazing. Shout out Nicole once again for that beautiful, beautiful intro song for Cox
Some
and
people call it
Stocks.
their modern day Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, I mean, I can barely tell the difference, if I'm being honest with you. I'm one of your co-hosts here, RJ Smitty, Ray Boy in the house. How we doing, Ray Boy? Woo! I'm doing good, Tom. Thanks for asking. I'm joined on my left on Discord by the one and only Lil Nug, Matty B. Matty B, how you going?
I'm doing well, thank you. I know you just said, but I'm doing well.
Woo-woo! To his left on Discord, the one and only Chiefs fan, D. Murph, Dakota. Woo! How you doing, pal? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. One fantasy, and the audience is going to see what happened this week.
Oh.
And you're winning in life.
Nah, not really.
No, just wait till Friday, pal. And to his left on Discord,
That's where I was going with it too.
we can talk about that later if you want to. On his
Let's talk
left,
about that off Cox and Stocks.
to his left on Discord, the one and only Lions fan, Jakey Buller, Jakey B. Woo, Dizzy. How you going, Dizzy?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
Yep. How did your fantasy go this week?
Fantasy went bad.
Oh,
Womp womp.
Who'd you lose
That's
to?
okay. I lost to you, and that's okay. I got 5 weeks to come back in fourth place, and we're looking really hot. Our trajectory, statistically, I ran through some models. Should land right up there in fourth place.
oh, okay. That's good. Hey, I mean, 6-man league, fourth. That's not last.
No, neither is
Definitely
fifth.
definitely not first place though. All right. How about a little recap? Thursday night football. We had the Texans at the Jets. Don't remember the final score, but the Jets win it and cover.
Sneaky pick.
Sneaky pick by Dakota. Yeah, congratulations. Yep. None of us believe we all put the Jets. At least I remember I put the Jets on my shit list, and seems like a bad play by me.
They're still there. No, they're still there.
The Patriots at the Titans, and a slobber knocker of a game that goes to overtime. The Titans won on a walk-off field goal, right? It was like 20-17 or something like that. The Saints at the Panthers. Ooh. Oh man. We all took the Panthers initially, and then we heard Derek Carr was playing, and we all switched off, and then we all lost. So
Well, it's kind of funny, we all took the Panthers. Panthers, get that outright win, and then they just take Dennis Allen's job. So I mean, it's only fitting.
Bryce Young, fired. Dennis Allen.
And the Broncos at the Ravens. Sneaky pick, Jake. Congratulations.
Yeah,
But
good job.
damn, these Broncos, who a lot of people were saying, like, okay, they have a pretty decent defense, and I'm on that train. I've said it multiple times this year. I thought this Broncos defense was kind of legit, but then they ran into a fucking powerhouse of an offense.
Get right game.
And
It was a get-right game.
the Ravens definitely got right this game.
Yep.
The Raiders
Same
at
the
the
next game.
Bengals. I don't even remember this game. I just know the Bengals
What
won
up?
and covered.
Oh,
What up? We're doing Cox and Stocks. We all get the cover on Bengals. Chargers at the Browns. Let's go Chargers once again. That works
Yeah.
out. Woo-hoo!
They're a
Jake,
good team. Jameis Winston, trash.
I gotta ask you, Jake, when are you gonna start telling me in these Chargers picks? Because if my math's correct at the bottom here, they have
Yeah, they're covering.
they're covering a lot of games here,
And-
pal.
And they're playing well. They're playing well. Can't.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and just like, like what you guys do with Dak. Like, like you guys just like blindly support him. I'm not gonna sit here and just like, say that they're not playing well. They're playing great. They are following. I don't know if Jim Harbaugh got a hold of my like ideas for Herbert about, hey, the more you keep it out of his hands, the more games you're gonna win, because that's what's been happening. And they look good because of it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. We all blindly support Dak, as you say, but none of us took him in that game. Anyway, Dolphins at Bills. The Bills win by 3, but do not cover. The Cowboys at the Falcons. We all took the Cowboys. Oh, wait. No, we didn't. We don't blindly support Dak. Never mind. We all took the Falcons in that game.
Why not? He gets 12 wins every season.
Not this year. Commanders at Giants.
Oh.
They get the cover and win.
And wins
Bears-
are covers in this game. Wins are not covers.
Very true. Bears
Well,
at
he's not
Cardinals.
winning either.
Bears at Cardinals, and he's not playing. He's on IR. Bears at Cardinals. Cardinals
Yep.
get the cover there. Bears might be dead. They're toast. A lot of people wondering why they haven't fired Matt Eberflus yet, but that's we can talk about that later. Jags at the Eagles. Hey, the Eagles coaching staff, Nick Sirianni,
Yeah.
tried to lose this game, it seems.
Yeah, he did. How many 2-point conversions do you want to go for before you learn a lesson?
Apparently 3.
Yeah, it was 3.
But the Eagles get the win, not the cover. The Rams.
Oh, we can just move on.
Overtime game.
Whoa. It's a
One-handed tutty.
Yeah, they
Rams
took
and
it to
Seahawks
overtime.
going to overtime.
Yeah.
Seahawks fucking
105-yard pick six.
Yeah.
103.
Yeah.
Another
Lesson
pick in
to
the
blowing
red
Ryan.
zone. Another pick in the red zone.
He threw 3 interceptions, right, Gino? Was it 3?
Yep.
Yeah, it was 3.
Yep,
yeah.
he did.
Still leading in passing yards though.
He is.
It's like a
Anyway,
fucking Jameis Winston 2.0.
anyway, we all took the Rams, and they covered in overtime. And
You
won.
can't be sad if you pick against your team and they fucking.
That's true.
I am sad. I wanted them to win. I'm a...
Should have picked the Seahawks then. Maybe that would have changed it.
no.
That's true.
Anyway, Lions at Packers, plus 3.5 for the Packers. I switched to the Packers to keep it spicy, and that was a very bad decision for me.
No spicy pick. No spicy pick.
No, definitely not spicy. It wasn't even, like, close to
Wasn't
being
close.
spicy.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's sour. Sour pick.
Sunday Night Football, Colts at Vikings. Matt, your Colts and your Vikings. What a game. Are you
game.
surprised?
Pick.
Sneaky pick?
Surprised by what? How close the defense played, or how bad Joe
Just
Flacco played?
the result,
or what?
all of it. Anything,
I mean, yeah,
anything that comes to mind that
defense played well.
surprised you.
We definitely all admit Colts got away with the defensive touchdown. That should have been a face mask where it hit the helmet. NFL came out and they even said that. However, we'll take it. Defense played well for the most part. You're not going to stop JJ for 4 quarters, and that's evident, especially when you put a 5'9" corner on him. But what do I know? I still don't understand the play call. Jonathan Taylor, and we'll get into it, but Jonathan Taylor again didn't play the 4th quarter. That seems like malpractice. He had 5 of the first 6 of the first 7 touches of the ball, and then essentially never saw the ball again in the game. Again, that makes sense, especially when you're winning. Yeah. Let's go Colts! It's going to be a long season here, boys. It's going to be a long season. But happy for the Vikings. They're still in contention with their Lions in the division. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they're number 2 because they had the head-to-head with the Green Bay Packers, and Lions had the head-to-head over them. But correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're number 2.
They are number 2 for now.
Yep, sweet. Yeah, that's a good position to be in. Obviously, there's plenty of time left to change, either move up or down. So we'll see. I'm excited for the season for the Vikings, though. Very happy for them.
This week will.
Cool.
Well, this week will probably decide though the definitive 2 because the Vikings have had their bye and the Packers are on bye this week. So
Yeah. that's true.
Vikings get a win this week. They'll be 2 for sure. Monday Night Football. Wow, what a game!
pick.
Exciting.
Yeah,
Goes to
what a
overtime.
Sneaky pick.
Sneaky pick for the Bucks. Yes,
Yep.
they cover the plus 8.5 points, and a lot of criticism coming down now on Todd Bowles for not going for 2 points.
I don't think. After thinking about it, I don't think he should have gone for 2 points.
Okay. All right. Very good.
I kind of lean
So it's funny.
towards that as well.
I agree with that. Especially what Todd Bowles' explanation was. I think it's a reasonable explanation. It is interesting though. I know I guys sent in the Discord Discord. 3 games went to overtime this weekend. The team that tied the game had a chance to go for 2 to win it right before overtime. Those 3 teams kicked the field goals, and they all proceeded to lose in overtime. Again, doesn't really mean anything. Just fun to point out.
But a still unfortunate loss for the Bucks.
If
Go
they
ahead.
would have went for a 2 and got it, Mahomes would have went down the field and kicked a field goal anyways. Like, it just was
Exactly.
gonna happen.
How
Yeah.
much time did they have? It was like 30
Like
seconds.
It was-
30 seconds
Yeah,
with
30
3
seconds.
timeouts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
It would
And all you
happen.
need is a field goal.
But Bucks were looking pretty good. They were leading at halftime, right? Like 17-10 or whatever.
were.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
17, 13-7. 13-7.
13-7. So they weren't looking too bad, especially being down
No,
Mike Evans and
dude.
Chris Godwin.
Yes, dude.
Bucky
I know
Irvin's
we-
a dog.
Baker Mayfield, he deserves his flowers. Like, I know we always say, like, Baker bake, let Baker bake, or, like, he's a dog. Legit, though, I know he didn't have the greatest, like, stat line performance. The way he willed his team, though, to stay in that whole game, and
Yeah.
that defense played well, like, seriously, when they easily could have just folded and played the excuse of, well, who do I have to throw to? I don't have 2 all-pro receivers and 1 potential Hall of Famer. Like, what am I supposed to do? He didn't even make that excuse at all. So, seriously, credit the Buccaneers for fighting the whole game. That was a very exciting Monday Night Football for us.
Credit Auden for stepping up.
Yes,
Oh,
88
yeah.
I
yards.
played well.
Yep.
Yep. By the way, his over in touches and receptions and yards has hit in 3 straight weeks since the 2 receivers has gone out. I expect that trend to continue. So if you're listening, people, hand me the over in yards and catches. I've been doing it and it has hit.
Don't listen, because this week is gonna not happen because Matt told me to play fucking Aaron Jones. He didn't do jack shit for me in fantasy.
Oh.
I didn't get the ball.
What did he tell you to do, Jake? Told you to do something and it didn't work out for you. Oh, he told you to he told you to bet
Yards.
the under for
No,
completions.
well, yeah.
Oh yeah, for Sam Darnold.
Hey,
or
that's pretty
whatever.
close. It was pretty close. If the Vikings didn't have the ball for 70% of the game, it would have hit.
Also,
He had 25 attempts by like the second quarter.
Since we're on the Bucks Chiefs game, I do want to point out it looks like that connection between Kelsey and Mahomes is coming back
Yeah.
Yeah.
that we've been missing all season.
Yeah, Kelsey set a record last night for a player that's over 35 years old. He set the record for having the most catches of like a 35-year-old plus player.
So I don't know.
Single
I don't
game.
know
More
what's
than
been
Jerry
going on with
Rice?
Kelsey.
Yeah, in a single game.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I don't know what's been going on with Kelsey the last 8 weeks. I guess 7 because last week he also played well. But whatever it is, it seems like he's figured it out. And Ryan, congratulations on still having Kelsey on your fantasy team.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, he
It
only
held
has
off.
he only has 1 touchdown, but the yards and the
Yeah, and,
catches is
dude,
making up
he had
for
like
it.
25 points last week.
Yeah.
And I mean that's when he got the touchdown though. But I mean, still,
Well, I mean,
how many
even-
points did he give you this week? As a tight end, anything more than 10 is like nice.
Well, even as let's look. Just getting a catch is a point. So he had like 14 catches. Yeah, he got me. He had 22 points last night.
22. That's insane. That's
Yeah. Without scoring a touchdown.
That's almost as much as your fucking quarterback. That's almost as much as Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
So,
It's literally more than everybody on Patrick's team that I played.
yeah. But that's all I wanted to say about the Bucks Chiefs game. I mean, it was, by the end of it, I was like, fuck. But I'd rather take the Chiefs win than cover.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, still undefeated.
Yep.
So for this week, however you want to look at it, we have a 3-way tie for second or last place on the wins on the week.
I'm just going to go ahead and say last.
So, 3 people with 8 wins and 7 losses. Myself, Jake, and Maddie B. Woo! And in first place this week, with 9 wins and 6 losses,
First time ever.
Y'all getting scared now. I know it.
Dakota Murphy. Woo!
I got that one up on y'all. Y'all
Are
sweating
you still in
now.
last? Are you still in last?
Matt, you're too
Oh.
scared to play fantasy. So
Ooh.
here's what I want to
Again.
say.
Ooh.
This is my first week I've won Cox and Stocks. And I'm happy about that.
You should be.
So,
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big
It
deal.
is. There's no guarantee to win a league or a week.
hit the 60 club this week.
Yep. And
So-
not even just a win, but like a tie for the win. You just straight up won this week.
Yep. This first time took me 9 weeks.
So very, very big, very, very big deal there. And I guess I didn't update the win-loss here on this sheet, but I did on this sheet, so I'll read it from here.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, what do you mean 60 win? Okay, that's why.
So here is the updated. So in
Thank
fourth
you.
place overall, with 62 wins and 76 losses, 8 games back from first place, Dakota
Hey.
Murphy.
Better than 9.
Watch out.
Yep, that's
Better
it.
than 9.
Hey, it's a game of inches, right? Football's
Yeah.
a game of inches.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yep. In third place, with 68 wins and 70 losses, myself, Ryan Smith. Woo! And in second place, with an even record of 69 and 69. Nice.
Nice.
Double nice, Matt. Matty B. Woo! Second
Still
place.
in contention. Still a tight race. As Jake and I have always said, David versus Goliath, Superman versus Batman, head to head. It's going to be a tight competition down to the wire.
And in first place, by 1 game, with 70 wins, 68 losses, a winning record, Jacob Bowler. Woo! Jakey B.
And this is 2 weeks in a row, by the way, for Jake.
Yeah, Jake, how
It
you
is.
feeling? You had that big comeback, and now you're in the lead. Are you feeling pretty good? Feeling confident? Are you gonna maybe change up your strategy, get a little spicy with picks, or are you gonna play it safe here going forward? What's your strategy to hold on to this league?
definitely. I mean, the thing is now is everyone knows the teams, and it's really, really hard to, like, it's not like I'm trying to play it safe, but we're all just kind of picking the same teams anyways. So, I'm kind of curious, like, I'm 1 fucking game up on Matt, 2 games up on you, like 8 on Dakota. Not worried about Dakota, but obviously you two, like, it can happen any week. It just depends on really who snags the sneaky picks. So
Right.
definitely gonna keep hammering some sneaky picks. Just gonna keep playing like I've been playing. We're only halfway through.
Yep.
Yeah, literally.
Teams on
do
bye
me a
this week.
Favor there, Ryan. Go back to week 9. The sneaky picks update.
Oh, I put it on this week too. Yeah, speaking of sneaky
Okay.
picks, look at these sneaky picks. Now it's time for our favorite segment with Dakota Murphy, Sneaky Picks with Dakota Murphy. Yay! Woo!
All right, so I'll start it from the top. Matt got his second sneaky pick, and it hit. So he is still sitting at 100% sneaky pick
Oh.
rating.
Wow.
And yeah, I was kind of hoping that he would go down to 50, but no, Vikings pulled it off. Jake, he had 1 sneaky pick this week, and it hit. So he went up from 56 to 57.6%.
Oh, wow. Increase.
Ryan, you had 2 sneaky picks this week.
Yep,
1
yep.
hit, 1 did not. So you went
Oh.
down to 68.7%. You were originally at 71.
Dang, that's a big drop off.
That
Yep.
is.
I had
This is
1
CJD.
sneaky pick this week, and it also hit. So I went up from 50 to 54.5%.
Nice.
Very
And-
nice.
I do have a question for you guys. I saw this on YouTube Short, and I didn't honestly verify it, so take it with a grain of salt. But who are the 6 quarterbacks who have beaten Patrick Mahomes more than once?
Tom
Who are
Brady.
the 6 that have beaten
Tom
it more than
Brady.
one? Yeah, Tom,
Tom
Brady's
Brady's
one.
correct.
Joe Burrow.
Correct.
Yeah, Joe Burrow. Josh Allen probably.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
More than once. Herbert?
Damn.
Nope.
Oh.
Jimmy
Derek-
G.
Derek Carr?
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
6 quarter. Okay, so there's 3 more.
Yep.
They're
Damn.
probably AFC.
I mean, I'll guess. I don't hurt.
One of
I don't
them's not
guess
in
so.
the league anymore.
Oh, okay.
So one is not an active quarterback.
Beating him.
Not an active quarterback.
It's gonna be some random dude that like just got
Yeah.
lucky.
Do you want me to tell you? So Tom Brady,
They
Joe
just
Burrow,
missed.
and Josh Allen have beaten Patrick Mahomes 3 times.
Okay.
The last 3 guys have beaten Patrick Mahomes twice.
Okay.
And
You
one
guys
of
want
them's
some
not
hints?
in the league.
No hints yet. Not yet.
Yeah, no hands.
Okay. Let me know when you guys want a hint.
It's not. It's not like Russell, right? On the Broncos. There's no way he got 2 of them. Is it Russell?
Russell Wilson is one of
Oh,
them.
Wow.
he is? Wow, okay.
Yep, he has 2
Surprising.
wins over Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, that's right. He got one last year.
Was he the starter?
Yeah, he was. It was before he got benched. It was like week
Okay.
8 or something like that. I do remember that one. I don't remember the second one, but I do remember him beating him once.
I'm pretty sure he beat him while he was at Seattle at one point.
Yeah, that makes. I
Yeah.
can see that.
It's not Lamar, right?
Nope, Lamar's only beaten
No.
Patrick Mahomes once.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Out of the 6, nope, not Aaron Rodgers. Out of the 6
I didn't
games
think
that
so.
Lamar Jackson, because I wanted to check, so I was like, Lamar isn't one of them, so I checked,
No,
and out of the
no.
6 times Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes have faced off, Patrick Mahomes has beat him 5 out of the 6.
Yeah, I didn't know that because they highlight that every single time they play against each other.
It's not, dude. There's no. It's not Mac Jones, right?
No,
Okay.
Oh, I know one. Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is correct.
Ah,
Yep.
shit.
So now
He
you
beat
guys
him.
need to figure out the last quarterback who has beaten
Oh, I
Patrick
know.
Mahomes twice.
Matt Ryan.
Nope, beaten Patrick Mahomes twice, but he's no longer in the league.
No longer in the league.
Who the fuck was a Colts quarterback?
So it'd be like. So there's no way it's the Colts because Colts
I
went through
don't-
like Matt Ryan, like Eilinger, and whatever the fuck his name was. There's no way.
Ellinger. Nice pull. Nice pull.
There was Andrew Luck, but I think he only
Nope.
beat
No,
him
no,
once.
Nope.
Yeah.
They never played against each other.
Oh, they
Well, not in
didn't?
the regular season. Only not they did in the playoffs. Only the playoffs.
That's
game.
why I couldn't
Is it-
remember if Patrick Mahomes played that
No.
game. I don't.
Do you guys want a team that this guy's played on? Do you guys want to know something about this dude
Division,
that's relevant?
or division.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
dude. Let me.
Well, like AFC, NFC.
Well, he
AFC
played.
or NFC.
He played. I think they're
Multiple
both.
teams. Oh,
They're both.
Fitzpatrick.
No, he's.
Oh, damn.
They're both. Both the teams that I know he played for are in the AFC.
Okay.
Okay.
He's out of the league. Beat him twice.
I think I can give you a hint. Oh, I don't know. This might be too strong of a hint.
No, hold on.
Is it?
Dude, who? Chase Daniels?
Nope.
Is it Cam Newton?
Nope.
Dude, I'm trying to think of some fucking polls for.
I know. Like I'm thinking, like there's like Ben Roethlisberger was out before he was in.
Oh!
right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, he was out before. Yeah,
And he only
Or,
played for
like-
the Steelers.
yeah.
On two.
I would say
There's-
Flacco, but he's still in.
It's not Philip Rivers, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
That would have been a good poll.
It's not like.
I'm kind of surprised you guys haven't gotten this yet. Actually, you know what? It is kind of a tough one.
I kind of
Do you
want a
guys- do you-
division now.
Okay.
Give us
two-
a division.
The 2 teams that he has played for, one was in the AFC South, one was in the AFC East.
So Texans quarterback, Titans quarterback, or the Jags. I don't think. Oh, Boyles. Oh, what's his fucking? Oh,
Blake Bortles?
Blake Bortles. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Is it Tannehill?
It's Tannehill.
Oh,
what
God.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
That's it, Ryan
Tannehill.
Tannehill,
I should have
yeah.
known that.
Ryan
I-
Tannehill.
I completely forgot about his stupid
I just
ass.
saw Titans, but what did he play on in the South and the East?
Dolphins, didn't he?
Dolphins.
Yeah,
He got drafted
was
by the
drafted
Dolphins.
by the Dolphins.
He was a top 10 pick by the Dolphins out of
Okay.
A&M.
Oh,
Wow,
there you go.
I didn't know he.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So did he beat Mahomes twice on the Titans then? That must be.
I don't know when he beat Mahomes twice, but
Because I don't.
from my
think
understanding,
Mahomes-
these are the only 6 quarterbacks who have ever beaten Patrick Mahomes more than once.
The other team I would have guessed, obviously not the case. Other team or the person was Marcus Mariota when he was on the Titans. I know he beat the Chiefs, but I guess only one time was with Mahomes.
Yeah, I don't think he. There's no way he could have beaten them when Tannehill was still with the Dolphins. Because I think he got traded.
Yes,
or
he got
released
traded.
to
Yeah,
Titans before
Mahomes
Mahomes
came
even
on the
was
scene.
starting.
yeah, exactly. I agree.
That's a good trivia
That's
question
good.
right there. Very
Thanks.
good.
Yeah. All right. Before we get into it, I'll just do my quick segment. So, do you guys want me to go through like just the most teams picked for each of us, or how do you want me to do this for the?
However
our
you think's going to be the best way,
Wait,
'cause
yeah,
we don't
so-
know what you're doing.
Yeah, explain to us what you did, Matt, for
Yeah.
our viewers at
So
home. They
I
don't know
went
what you
through
did.
and I calculated which of us has picked the team the most out of through week 9.
I know what mine's gonna be.
Yep, yep, obviously. And I also have calculated the average spread for each team up through week 9 as well. So I'll start with
Oh.
each spreads because this is cock and stocks and it's all about spreads. So can you guys guess the team with the highest spread when it opens when we do the show? The highest spread,
Team with the highest spread.
Bills?
like
minus-
minus
yeah.
X.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Bills?
guess the Ravens.
Oh,
No,
I'm going to
I-
go with the Ray.
I switched to the Chiefs.
Which one is it? Hold on. You said Ryan. You want who?
Chiefs.
I want
Okay, hold on, I
Bills.
got-
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Okay, I gotta find it. Hold on. That's
Ravens is my second guess. Or it's gonna be something retarded like the Seahawks because they got all those early spreads in the beginning of the season for some reason.
okay. It is. You are all wrong. I'm surprised you didn't say this team. It is the 49ers.
Oh yeah.
The average spread, okay, through week 9, they are favorited minus 5.6, or you could say 5.5, the highest.
That's their average
Oh.
is minus 5.5.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And so then we can go down to Ryan's thing and see how many times they've covered, and how many times have they covered essentially that on
Well,
average, or what's their coverage record?
Well, their cover record is 4 and
4
4,
and 4.
but that's not the
Yeah.
average.
Right. Yeah. I know. It's 4 and 4 though. So just something to look at. The smallest spread, and then we'll do the least. So the smallest spread differential between each game. Let's see. I think it was.
The smallest spread, like teams that are favored by the least amount of points.
Yes, by the least amount of points. The team that's favorited by the least amount. Yes.
Panthers.
No, because they would be. They would
No,
be
I
the
think he means like
favorite
who's the closest.
Oh,
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Closest to 0. Okay.
then. Yes, closest to 0. Yes, thank you.
I'm for
Through
that.
week 9,
Yep. You guys won't get.
I'm going to go with
I'll
the
be surprised if you
Bears.
I'm gonna go with the
Uh,
Cardinals.
Titans? I don't...
Okay, it is the Cowboys.
Really?
Yep, the Cowboys are the closest to 0 at 0.4. So essentially, they are the closest to 0, almost essentially at 0.
Well, that's going to change.
Jeez.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's gonna change real quick. Then, can you guys guess with the biggest spread on average per week?
Oh, minus 7?
I'm
Highest plus.
Oh no, like sorry, like the team wide. Like it's not minus 7.
Oh,
but
the team that usually has the largest spread.
Yeah, I
Like
gotta
a-
find it. I think it's
uh,
this team.
Panthers? Like,
Hold on.
Largest as a favorite.
The non the favorite. Like we were, the
Okay.
largest was
Who's
the
the biggest
49ers, right? So
underdog?
they had- Yeah, biggest
probably the
underdog.
Panthers.
The Panthers, yeah.
Watch it be like the Titans. Or the Patriots.
Good job, Dakota. It is the Patriots.
Oh.
Wow.
It is the Patriots again, 5.5 on average. 5.5. The
I
biggest
feel like-
underdog.
I feel like the Panthers have had like some plus 10 point spreads like 4 weeks now. How
I
would
know.
I think
I
the
know.
only time they had a
Patriots
plus, I think it was only plus 10 when they went against the Lions. I think everything below that
That was the Titan.
That's yeah.
Oh, was it? Panthers
Yep.
minus 8.5.
Yep.
Or when they went
I
against
can tell you the Panthers. So they had 3.5, 6.5, 5.5, 4.5, 3.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, and 7.
Okay, they had some pretty small. Yeah, and in the very like the first 5 weeks, essentially, they weren't too crazy.
Yeah. Mainly, it looks like they were mainly playing teams they weren't sure how to feel about.
Yep.
When they gave
It's
them the
been
spread.
+7 since week 7, so
So they're gunning for that illustrious title of being the biggest underdog.
Yes. But yeah,
All right.
Patriots by far the most. And so let's see, I can do it this way. Jake, you are correct. I mean, we already know he has picked the Lions in every single week so far of Cox and Stocks. He has also picked the Bills the most. Lions and Bills, Jake has
Oh.
picked the most.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, that was
Interesting.
unexpected for me, I thought, at least. Dakota, you have picked
Chiefs.
the Chiefs. Nope, no, the Broncos the most. The
Oh,
Broncos,
whoa!
Broncos,
Wow.
Broncos, Eagles, and
Oh.
the Jets. All
Wow.
7.
Wow.
You have picked the Broncos,
Damn.
Eagles, and Jets 7 times.
How many times? I'm guessing the Chiefs 6 times then.
6, yes.
Okay.
6.
Wow.
Ryan, you have
Uh-oh.
picked the Seattle Seahawks 7, the Commies 7,
Yep.
and the Chargers 7.
Yeah.
But that is not your number one team.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me guess.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the Steelers.
Ravens. Oh
It's
yeah,
the
Steelers.
Ravens.
Oh, it is the
Oh.
Ravens. Nice.
What was it? What's
Ryan,
the
you
Steelers
have
at then?
also Ryan, you have also picked the Jets 7 times.
Damn.
What
Why
do you
didn't
mean
you-
you need to get off this jet train?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think I have them.
Ryan, you have picked the Steelers 6 times actually.
Oh, what the heck? Well, that's about to go up to 7, probably.
Yeah. Well, they're on a bye this week.
The
I thought.
Steelers are not on a bye.
Steelers
this
are
week.
Oh, that was
They're on a
last
bye
week. Sorry, that was last week. Yeah. My top picks are the Commies
Mhm.
at 7. Yeah, the Commies for me are I only have one favorite team the most, and it is the Commies.
Wow.
What's your
I picked the-
Colts at?
I had picked the Colts 4 times, and I had picked the Vikings 5 times.
Okay.
That's good data because I'm looking at the bottom here on these team cover records. So
Yep.
some of these teams, hey, it could have some implications going down the road here.
It could. Just again, something to pay attention to. I thought that was a little
Yeah.
fun.
I
Activity
can't
to do.
believe Broncos is tied for number 1
Pick the
when they're a
division
rivalry.
rival. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to pick there's a Broncos and
At least the
team.
Raiders weren't up there too.
Good segment, Matt. Love
Yeah.
it.
Thank
Good
you.
analysis.
It took a little while to go the data, so I apologize.
That's a
it
lot
took
of
so long.
fucking information to like.
Yeah. Hey, it should be easier now going week by week, though.
It
so.
is. Oh, it is for sure.
All right, well, hey, enough chit-chat. Let's talk about Cox and Stocks for this week. Thursday Night Football, a big division rivalry game here. The Bengals at the Ravens on Thursday Night Football. -6.5 points for the Ravens. And, man, these teams met 4 or 5 weeks ago, and the game went to overtime. But now the game is in prime time on Thursday, where the games are always fire, and the Ravens are -6.5 points at home. I guess I'll start since I'm closest to being a Ravens fan here. I have a Lamar Jackson jersey. I'm leaning Ravens. They have won
Oh.
They have won the last 3 times they've played each other. The Ravens got a little better on defense, signing what's-his-name from the Rams. I already forgot his name. However,
Tre'Davious White or
Tre'Davious
whatever.
yeah,
White.
that's him. And the Ravens needed some help on defense. However, I'm hesitant to believe that he's going to play this game since it's Tuesday and the game's in a day and a half. And -6.5 is kind of a large spread for a Thursday night football game to make me kind of want to take the Bengals. But I think the Ravens' offense is way better than the Bengals right now. The Ravens are a freaking wagon of a team. Dare I say, they're at least the best offense in the AFC, in my opinion. But they're up there as one of the best offenses in the NFL. Up there with the Lions, I would say. The Bengals have to score like 35 points to keep up with the Ravens in this game. So I'm going to go with the Ravens for now. I just think it's Thursday night. Could go either way. I think the Ravens will win. But I'll take a flyer here on the Ravens to win by 7 on Thursday Night Football on a short week. Jake, how you going? Your dad's a big Bengals fan from Cincinnati. He loves Joe Burrow. He looks like a young Eminem as well. How are you feeling about cool guy Joe here on the road in Baltimore?
Yeah. Is T. Higgins playing?
I will defer to our medical expert, Matt.
I had not heard. Still questionable. We'll know more tomorrow with the first. Oh, actually, I'll check right now. See, they should have practiced already, so I'll check right now. I'm checking. Sorry, this isn't ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and lean Bengals here. Division game, prime time. These teams know each other. They played each other already. Bengals. I'm kind of getting this like little gut feeling that Bengals are catching a little bit of a spark. Just a little spark. Their defense sucks, but Joe Burrow is fucking damn near playing his ass off to get these wins.
That's not good enough for me, Ocho.
And the Ravens' offense is really, really good. I think they might be a little overrated. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. I just want to note T. Higgins did not practice today.
Okay.
Not a good look.
I'm gonna still stick with the Bengals here. Both these defenses do suck ass, also, so it could be like a nice little shootout game. Yeah, I'll take the Bengals here. They play up to their opponent.
Nice. D. Murph, how you going on this one?
I'm gonna go with the Bengals because I think they're starting to heat up, and I do want to say since week 5, starting on week 5, every Thursday night game has been a sneaky pick. Now this obviously may change depending on how Matt picks.
And I've only hit one time.
Here's the thing: every Thursday night game since week 5, there has been 3 successful sneaky picks. The other 2 were not successful. So this may end up being, if Matt goes to the Bengals, they may not cover. Or the Ravens may not cover.
Oh.
Seems to be kind of a trend. So, take that with a grain of salt.
Matty B?
Am I stupid for thinking Ravens on this one?
I don't think so. That's why I took them.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens. I mean, obviously, it could just be a one-off, but the way they played against the Broncos was a get-right game. And
I think they just keep getting right.
It's just so hard to trust the Bengals. Like, they're just, I don't like them. As much as I like Burrow, and he is having a MVP-like season, which is amazing to see, obviously, that defense is still shit. And that line is still shit. So, home game, blackout. Why not? Give Derrick Henry a few tutties.
Yep. 2 days after the election, DC's right down the road.
That's right. Yeah, give me the Ravens for now. I like it.
Hell yeah, buddy. We like Baltimore. We like the Ravens. All right, we got a fucking game right here. Game of the week, guys. In Germany at 9:30 in the morning. The New York Giants at the Carolina Panthers in Germany. Plus 5.5 points for the Panthers. Who wants to go first?
I'll take it.
Okay, go for it.
Give me the Giants.
Oh.
I don't trust the Panthers. I know they got to win, and they fired their head coach, which is obviously always comical. But the Giants can actually score points. And with Malik Neighbors and Trevon Tracy, the running back, the rookie running back out of Purdue, Dude, they got a good rookie squad going on. And I think Daniel Jones plays better on the road than home anyway, so that should help him in this case.
Yeah, he's definitely on
Yeah,
the road in this one.
Give me the Giants too. Danny Dimes will have like one game every 4 or 5 where he just like looks like a Hall of Fame talent, and I don't know if he's gonna do it in this Germany game, but I'd rather bet on that than fucking Bryce Young.
Yeah.
So sure, give me Brian Dayball. Fuck it.
Double.
Dakota, how you going?
I want to see how you're going first.
Well, I will say if this game was in America and home for the Panthers, I would take the Panthers.
Yes, naturally.
But also, it's a Europe game, so who knows what the fuck can happen? But Bryce Young just sucks. Or do we know, is Andy Dalton coming back for this game, or is he still out with his hand injury?
I'm checking. I'll check right now. But again, we won't know until tomorrow. 'Cause tomorrow's the first day of official practice, but we'll check it.
I don't know.
Let's just assume Andy's not coming back. Who are you picking, Ryan?
Honestly, my gut is telling me to go with the Panthers, so
Fuck.
I'm gonna lock it in for now.
Put me in the
Damn.
Panthers too.
Dang.
I was really hoping that was going to be a potential sneaky.
But like the Panthers just got rid of their.
That's what I'm afraid of too, getting rid of their head coach. But what? How much worse can they?
Oh wait,
no,
did the
no.
Panthers fire their head coach?
No.
the receivers.
Yeah, they got rid of. They traded who became their number 2 receiver that the Cowboys got. I already forgot his name.
Deontay Johnson and Mingo.
Yeah, Mingo. So
Mingo.
they lost both their guys, but like I it's Germany. It's weird. Anything can happen. Like,
Oh yeah.
this is a game, like, if the Giants cover, then I'm going to be like, yeah, of course. But if the Panthers cover, it's a nice sneaky pick for you and me.
Here's a little stat for you, Ryan. Here's a fact, I should say.
Okay.
Bryce Young being so small on the plane, it's really not going to affect him, the altitude. So, like, it's going to affect Danny Dimes.
Right. Long legs.
Yeah.
Right. But who has a hotter girlfriend? Danny Dimes, and his
Danny
girlfriend
Dimes does
is,
have a dime show.
and
Yep.
she's
Oh
part of the
my God.
NFL Network crew, and NFL Network is the one that shows this game off, which means she's gonna be rooting for Danny Dimes up top
But this
on
could
him.
be a Taylor Swift effect.
Exactly.
Oh.
Up and Adams more like up
Who's,
and Danny
do-
Dimes would.
Do we know
Oh my
who
God.
Bryce is young? I don't know if he's married or has a girlfriend, like what she looks
You
like.
mean his like middle school sweetheart? Like, who he holds
They've
his-
been. Wow, I didn't know that.
No, I'm just like
She's in
saying
middle
like
school, or
no, like he looks like he's in middle school.
allegations.
So. Like they hold each other hand walking to class, like that stuff like that.
it's a nothing game. But give me.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers. Yeah.
Yeah, go with the Panthers. Maybe we get a sleeper there, Dakota. Who knows? It's Germany.
could be.
Anything can happen. All right,
Yes,
the
snooze fest of the
Patriots.
game.
The Patriots at the Bears, -6.5 points for the Bears. Jake, division rival here, the Chicago Bears. How are you feeling about these Bears? They started out kind of, a little hot at the beginning of the season. Now they're kind of tapering down a little bit. And the Patriots, they're kind of a toss-up. Who knows what they're going to do each week? Patriots at the Bears, -6.5. How do you feel about the Bears?
That's a weird spread. That's way too big. Give me the Patriots
Yeah.
at +6.5. Drake May's playing really. I mean, he's playing good for what he's got there at the Patriots and being a rookie. And the Bears O line is a fucking catastrophe.
Yeah.
And it looks like when Moore walked out of not play, he possibly was dealing with an injury.
That's what I
So,
heard.
yeah,
We'll see
that's
what
a
the
weird
injury report
spread.
says. We'll see what the injury report says.
Well, you're,
I'll
don't
go
think
ahead,
this-
Ryan, if you don't mind.
yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna do it with the Patriots also, and not only Drake May but Stevenson.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's looking good. Is he a rookie?
No.
Okay.
This
Well,
is his
anyway.
third season.
He's doing well for me in fantasy. So
I'm gonna tell both of you. I think this is a no-brainer. I think 6.5 is way too much of a spread. Patriots have proven they can stay in close games for the most part. The only one they weren't was the first game when his first start, and he still put up over 21 points. I like what I see from Patriots. They don't back down. The Bears, like Jake mentioned, terrible offensive line. Their defense is also bad right now. They can't stop the run to save their lives. And if the injury report is true for David Moore, then I just think that really hurts the Bears' weapons. Also, it's funny because Moore played better with Justin Fields than he is Caleb Williams.
I'm also going to tell you guys with the Patriots here, I'm not feeling these Bears too much. So yeah, give me the Patriots. Okay, here's a game.
It's not a game.
This is a good game.
It's not a game.
Oh, well, you can tell us why in a second here. Bills at your Colts, plus 4.5 for your Colts, Matt. Why is this not a game? You think the Colts are just going to blow out the Bills?
Let's just get it out of the way first. Give me the Bills first.
Whoa.
I'll explain. So they say they're going to stick with Joe Flacco for now. That was a quote coming out last night, which means potentially Joe Flacco could get benched during the game if he plays poorly. But regardless of that, I just think it's a coaching malfunction. I really do. As I mentioned on the pre-show, Shane Steichen doesn't know how to call an offense, or I don't think he really does. Honestly, I think he did better last year than this year, and he's just regressing with play calling, time management, timeout usage, and again, when he's not getting his best plays involved with Alec Pierce and Jonathan Taylor, I think that's a massive fucking issue. I don't know why you choose not to run the ball more than 12 and 13 times with Jonathan Taylor. And then again, he doesn't play in the fourth quarter at all. Essentially, like, what the fuck? You're up at halftime and you choose not to play him? That's, to me, I don't like it. I honestly think it's a coaching issue more than anything else right now. More than AR or Joe Flacco and the wishy-washy of who we're going to go with now. I don't like it. Typically, the saying is if you have two quarterbacks, you have no quarterbacks. And it's, I mean, I'm depending on how the season finishes, I know we still have halfway through the season. Depending on how it finishes, though, Shane Steichen might lose a locker and he might lose his job. And if he gets fired, I mean, Chris Ballard has to be fired too. He's been there since 2017. In that time frame, Colts have 0 divisional titles, where everyone else in the division has at least 2. That is unacceptable for that, especially for that weak of a division, and for you to still keep your job. So Chris Ballard, unfortunately, you need to go, especially since he tried this new quarterback for 6 fucking years in a row. That's also an issue. Everyone is fed up with it. And I still like Josh Allen. He's throwing 2 picks on the season, but he's still fucking Superman. He's so fun to watch. That team is so dangerous. Defense, running the ball efficiently. James Cook and their Ray Davis both can't defend the run, so look for him to have a big game. And especially if Amari Cooper does play, Colts have no answer for that team.
All right. Well, Jake, I mean, Josh Allen's your quarterback once again in fantasy. You feeling good about him this week?
Yeah, I'll take the Bills as well. Yeah, Flacco needs to step up a little bit more. If he's playing like Browns Flacco, I think the Colts would honestly be fucking amazing. They have a great team.
Yep, I agree.
But yeah, I'll take the Bills here with an over on picks for both quarterbacks.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, I will say before you go, so the NFL calculates explosive plays as in anything over 25 yards. That's not how they determine it. Colts last week versus the Vikings had 0 plays over 25 yards, which is unacceptable for that type of offense. So I agree, Jake. Just to like piggyback off that point.
I am leaning towards the Bills right now. However, this might be a trap game for the Bills.
Sure. Yep.
So I might have to think about this one a little more, and maybe I might switch to the Colts. Home game, they're underdogs. Miami kept it close against the Bills last week, and Bills were home.
Yeah. 61-yarder to win it.
Yep. So this may be one I switch to later, but for now I'm gonna go with the Bills. I need to sleep on it.
Yeah.
Dakota, how you going?
I'm gonna also go with the Bills.
Okay. Big
I don't
fan
really
of
have
Josh
much
Allen?
to add. I just think the Bills are a better team.
Yep.
So, and I think they're gonna beat the Colts by more than 5, probably by a touchdown, if not,
Honestly,
10 points.
I was gonna say I could see this being like a 28-10 game. No memes.
Kind of a blowout.
Yeah. Again,
Ouch.
just for reference, right, Vikings have the 19th ranked defense. Dakota, do you know the Bills defense off? Because I know you always pull
Not
it
off
up.
the top of my head, but I can.
So you can find it. So the Vikings had the 19th ranked defense going into last week, and the Colts on offense essentially had one scoring drive of 3 points, and that was in the very end of the game on the last drive of the game for the Colts.
Do you want to know what the Bills have now or what the Colts have?
The Bills defense.
The Bills are now at 17,
Yeah. So
and
I
the
mean,
Colts are 29.
yeah. I mean, regardless of the Colts defense, because I knew they gave up a lot of yards. It's the fact that the Colts didn't do anything against the Vikings, below average defense, and so I don't see why that would change now. Unfortunately,
Hey, we all like the Bills. Hey, Matt, speaking of your Vikings,
back to back.
back to back, Vikings at the Jags. Plus 4.5 points for the Jaguars.
Wow.
Hosting the Vikings. Matt, how do you feel about your Vikings in
The
this game on
fucking
the road?
Vikings. Fuck them
Oh,
Jags.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah. Give me the Vikings out of the way. Are you kidding me?
Well,
Who do they have to stop JJ? No, stop.
I don't know.
And now they have TJ Hawkinson, and he had like 6 catches when his first week back. Dude.
So this
Oh,
ain't even a
Vikings all day.
question. I shouldn't have even
No.
asked.
Yeah, exactly. What?
Whoa.
Fuck the Jags.
Is there anything nice you could say about the Jags? Like maybe you could
Yeah,
see
I
a
mean,
sneaky cover?
I will say the second half they played actual efficient football against Philly. Granted, as you said and Dakota said, I thought Nick Sirianni was trying to lose his job. It seemed like for those 2-point conversions. But at halftime, to be fair, I could if they didn't come back and close that game out, I could have seen their coach getting fired, Doug Peterson, because they only had 72 yards at halftime of total offense. 72 yards in the whole half. Again,
Ouch.
second half adjustments, you play better,
It's less
you
than
make the score
73.
closer. That's great. So maybe they ride the momentum from the second half potentially, and maybe if you don't have a running back jumping over and spinning over your linebackers, you might keep this close.
Saquon.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna tail. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, I'm telling also, and I think honestly, the only reason the Jaguars played so well the second half is just the Eagles. Well, one Saquon unfortunate fumble, fucking head coach being a dumbass, just constantly going for 2-point conversions. Like, dude, just you're ahead by 2 tutties. Just go for the extra point. Like, you don't need to do this.
Right.
And then I think I don't know when the turning point was in the second half, but I know like when Saquon fumbled, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen here?
AJ Brown got injured as well.
Yeah, AJ Brown getting injured. But I think maybe the Eagles offense kind of like, hey, this is we're kind of pumping them that we don't need to try so hard, and then it's like, oh, or maybe even the Eagles defense was like, oh man, this is an easy game. Let's take it back 20%, and then.
Crazy thing is, if they would have just kicked all 3 field goal point attempts, and they would have made the field goal at the end of the game, it's actually not even close. They easily win by 10 plus. That's the thing. Even after letting the Jags back into it.
Yeah. I mean, that's 6 points that just got lost.
I'm taking the Vikings as well, but I am keeping my eye on the Jags. They've been covering a fuck ton of games.
They have, true. They've covered 6. Also, the Vikings have covered 6.
Oh,
yeah, I'm not going to bet against the Vikings here, but I am keeping my eye on the Jags.
You might buy low next week, you're saying.
Yeah, it depends on who they play, obviously, and all that, but T-Law's, playing relatively well.
Fair enough. All right, another division game here. Dakota's team.
Dakota's 2 favorite teams. Dakota's 2 favorite teams in terms of picking.
His favorite all time. The Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs. Minus 8.5 points for the Kansas City Master Chiefs. Dakota, how do you feel about these Chiefs.
I
at
think the
home.
Chiefs. I mean, obviously they're undefeated, so they're doing something right. But they've only been winning by like a touchdown.
Yes,
It hasn't been anything crazy.
6 of their 8 wins have been by one score.
So this isn't gonna look good, but I think I'm gonna pick the Broncos here only
Oh.
because
Did it
the
again.
Chiefs be minus 8.5, dude. Like they win by a touchdown, and that's fine. Like they're winning, but I don't know, man. And plus, the Broncos getting stumped by the Ravens, that's embarrassing. And this is a divisional game. And so I think the Broncos need to show up, and I think they will. And they got a good defense. So
Yeah.
I think I think the Chiefs are gonna win. Don't get me wrong,
wanna
but
hear
I don't
Jake's
think they're gonna
opinion.
cover.
Go ahead, Jake.
Oh yeah, I mean, I totally agree with Dakota saying. It's just I don't know why it's like so hard for me to not pick against them.
Yep.
But like, oh my god, dude, I like D Hop. Like, take away the first game he played. He had just got there. Damn, he
Yeah.
looks so fucking good. And, like
Yeah,
the
he
Broncos
does.
defense is like good, but it's not like, it's not like they were like 2 years ago.
Yep, exactly.
They're still sitting at 6 right now, even
And-
after getting stomped by the Ravens.
Drake May, or not Drake. Bo Nix, playing well. I think this Chiefs defense might just kind of shock him a little bit. Yeah, give me the Chiefs here with
Oh.
but not to like just. Dakota said everything correctly. I mean, the Chiefs aren't winning by a lot of games, but fuck it, I take the Chiefs.
Matt?
Damn it.
I also want to point out real quick, the Broncos last night with Bo Nick, or not last, was it last night? No, 2 nights ago.
No.
With or two days ago, the Broncos, Bo Nix receiving the ball for a touchdown. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody would have saw that
Yeah, that's
coming.
cool.
So I think they're starting to be like, hey, we need to kind of do some tricky shit. So
That was
maybe
the old Philly special too.
It was.
maybe they're gonna start leaning towards like, hey, these teams that are harder, that are gonna be obviously more of a challenge to beat, we need to do some stuff that they're not expecting. So
Who they do that against?
the Ravens.
Ravens.
Lenny B, how you going?
Give me the Chiefs. I don't like it. But give me the
Oh.
Chiefs. D Hop, Kelsey, they look like their normal Hall of Famer selves. Mahomes in a fucking monsoon played well. I think he missed 1 third down pass
Monsoon.
all game, maybe 2. That is stupid efficiency. Kareem Hunt had 100 yards rushing. That's impressive. That team is starting to get scary. Their defense played poor, not up to their standard, I would say, yesterday. And who knows why? I mean, who knows why. So I think if they can get right, defend how they did against the 49ers and everyone else, I really think they should be handled easily, honestly.
Yeah, this one's a little tough for me. I've been glazing the Broncos defense
Yep.
several times this year. Probably most of the year, actually. But the Chiefs also, like the stat, 6 of their 8 wins have been by 1 score, and the spread's 8.5. Broncos also have a rookie QB, but an experienced head coach. I think the Broncos, with a rookie QB running into one of the best defenses in the league right now, is just going to be a little too much for rookie Bo Nix. So for now, I'm going with the Chiefs. And yeah, they are starting to roll with D-Hop and Kelsey. Home game for the Chiefs as well. Undefeated, they're rolling. But also, the Bucks, again, without Evans or Godwin, almost won that game last night. So I don't know.
Yes, tough read.
I'm
read.
yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs. Don't like it. Maybe I'll switch it later.
I will say that the Broncos passing defense is number 6 and the Chiefs is 15.
Yeah.
Oh.
And just a little Chiefs fact here or stat. They've won the last 14 games straight.
That's very true. The last time they lost was on Christmas Day last year.
Yep. The Raiders. Pick 6 and fumble 6.
Yep. All right. Another division game and a big
This is
rivalry
sweet.
game, too. The
Sweep.
Falcons at the Saints.
Sweep. What a joke. Okay.
What kind of
what
spread
was
is this?
Yeah. I'm
I
not
know.
Why
gonna
is
It
it plus
go.
3.5
It should be like
at
6.5.
-120? Why is it
Exactly.
minus 120?
Yeah, I'm about to hammer this on FanDuel myself.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, is there something we're missing?
I don't know,
Is
honestly.
Kirko playing? Like,
Yeah, Kirk was playing.
give me the Falcons. Like, I don't know
Yeah, give me
why
two
you would pick
Saints.
the Saints.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm also going the
I guess
Falcons.
divisional
I'm going
game
with
with
the
Saints at
Falcons, too.
home. Like,
The only thing I could see, and Jake, he likes you saying it. So the interim head coach, first win of the season, that buff.
Oh,
one
yeah,
buff you
yeah,
get.
yeah. The interim
It's
head
not
coach.
a debuff until week 2. Not a
Yeah.
debuff until week 2.
I like a
so
brand new
maybe-
quarterback though more than a coach.
Right.
But like, it's a
I'll give you the
special
Falcons,
teams.
Ryan.
It's not even like an OC. It's like a special teams guy.
Yeah.
Like,
You got to
Well, you
think
would-
too with
they
the
would-
spread. It kind of makes sense a little bit because like the home team gets -3, so really if the Falcons were home, it'd be -6, right?
I'd fucking
Could be
bet this
more
shit
than
at
that,
plus
though.
minus 10.
Yeah. I'm serious though. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, Falcons, Ryan. Falcons.
Falcons. Yep.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe the Saints will come out and do something. Probably won't.
Yeah, their car's gonna
49ers.
kill another receiver. Their car's gonna kill another receiver while they're at it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, Olave, and they lost Lattimore.
Yes.
Yep. 49ers coming off a bye at the
Ugh.
Tampa Bay
Ugh.
Baker Mayfield's plus
Ryan,
5.5.
you take this one, Ryan. You Baker your Buccaneers.
C-Mac
Baker-
is back, right?
C-Mac
Is he?
is back.
Oh,
That's what I heard. He's
That's
starting
what-
this week.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I didn't either.
I'm pretty sure he is. Or no, you know what? I saw he got taken off IR. That means nothing. He just got taken off IR.
Because he has 21 days to be activated. That's all that means.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Ooh.
Well,
The
49ers
minus
coming off a
5.5.
bye at the Bucks. I mean, look, I'm going with the Bucks because Mike Evans and Godwin are gone, but it doesn't seem like they are because they still can move the
No.
football down the field. They can still
Yeah.
score touchdowns on good defenses. I mean, and the Niners, I can't. What week did we talk about it where Purdy's missing a guy and they shit the bed or whatever?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago,
It was
I
like
think.
week, yeah, 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
two
because
weeks ago.
they're on a bye last week, so we didn't even bring it up.
Matt, you were kind of saying it's a coaching issue. How are you feeling about that statement more than like a Purdy issue?
No, again, I said there, Purdy also is to blame. I said it there. I don't want to rehash it. Both are to blame. Now, if you want to say Purdy's more to blame, that's okay. I have nothing against that. And that maybe it's true. I'm not saying that's not true at all. If for whatever reason, Purdy is not the guy, then okay, don't pay him 60 million or 55 plus. It's could very well may be his issue, definitely. And he's having a bad year for his standards, for what he's shown us the past 2 years.
Well, go off, Matt. Who are you taking?
Oh, okay. Well, Jake just asked that question, so I didn't know if he wanted. I really don't know. This is a tough one because they played well against the Falcons in the first half 2 weeks ago. The Bucks did, and then they got blown out in the second half. But then last night, they played the Chiefs extremely close with a legit chance to win it.
I think
I'm
the
with
only
C-Max.
reason, Matt, for the Bucks getting blown out in the second half was because Godwin and
No, they went there. No, Ryan, Dakota.
Did
that's
they not
2
have
weeks
him?
ago. No,
Oh, was it?
they already-
Okay.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna go with the 49ers, especially C-Mac.
Oh, come on. What the F, Matt?
What? You asked.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
I'm gonna go Bucks, assuming C-Mac isn't playing. Obviously, if he's playing, I think everyone will switch to the Niners.
Yeah.
But assuming he's not playing, 49ers road game. Purdy's not that good on road games, if I remember correctly. Bucks are playing great. Yeah, I feel good about that.
Technically a
Yeah,
short
so-
week for the Bucks too. You know, they
True.
played last night, so they're getting that one less day of practice. And the Niners coming off a bye. They've had 2 weeks to think about these Bucks. Dakota, how you going?
I'm gonna also go.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh. Eh?
I'm gonna go with the Bucks, but if C-Mac is
Oh.
playing, I'm switching to the 49ers, like Jake said.
Ooh,
Like,
sneaky pick.
Wow. That should be a game. That should be a decent little game. 1 p.m. That's probably going to be a game. That's a top
I
lefter
think
right
this
there.
next game's gonna be a really good
That's
game.
top left.
That might be a top lefter right there.
Oh, I was hoping the Colts were gonna be the top lefter.
Ew, what the hell? You don't even like watching them. What do you mean?
I had to watch them. I like watching them.
The entire time. What the fuck? Why is JT in?
Yeah, seriously, why is he
Throw the
not?
fucking ball.
No, run the ball.
This will also be a good game. Steelers at the Commanders. -3 for Washington. Whoa.
Ooh.
This is a good
Um,
game, actually.
Go ahead,
And
Matt. Why
I
don't
will
you
say
lead it?
it opened at -2 for the commies,
Oh,
but it moved to
really?
-3 after the trade. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Fucking,
yeah. I'm near the Steelers.
Oh.
I like their defense. Russell Wilson looks pretty fucking good. We'll see how they do against the pretty poor the Commanders commies defense. It'll be a real test because Jane Daniels versus a real defense. It'll be intriguing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. This is definitely a top left game.
Yeah,
This is a top
left
lefter.
game.
Which is crazy to say. Oh, dude, you have to watch this
Yeah.
game tonight. Like,
Steelers Commanders. Yeah,
Steelers
so-
commies. If you just said that at the beginning of the year or last year, we're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
yeah, I'm gonna tail you here, Matt. There's not really much for me to add that hasn't been said in previous weeks. The Steelers leading the division, coming
Yeah.
off a bye, going
Yep.
on the road here.
What?
Commanders are also leading their division too.
It's very.
What?
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, Steelers look great. Commanders look great.
What?
It's a good defense against a good offense, and
Yeah.
all the Steelers need is just Russell Wilson not to fuck around, just keep doing what he's doing.
And again,
Duke.
with that offense, they're efficient. Like Pickens looks
Yeah.
good. Najee
They got
Harris
Mike-
is running hard.
Mike Williams now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Mike Williams. Yeah, I forgot about that trade.
he might get a few targets.
Now
Maybe.
Lattimore though is on the Commanders.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right. Yeah,
Mm.
this is this one. Honestly, I'm surprised the spread isn't closer to like -1. 'cause
Yeah,
I feel like it could go either
gonna.
way.
I'm gonna go ahead. Probably give Dakota the sneaky pick here. I'll take the Steelers also.
Ooh,
You know what
Really
else you
like
do?
what I'm
Yeah.
seeing from Russell. I'm a little worried, obviously, about the Commanders' defense and Jaden Daniels' rib injury. TJ Watt could hit him and fucking he could explode. Like that's kind of what I'm worried about.
yeah.
And Russell's playing. He's playing fantastic. And Mike Tomlin versus rookie QB as well.
That's true too.
True. Yeah, very true. How you going, Dakota? You want the
I'm gonna
commies?
go with the Commanders. I think
Oh.
since this is such a close game, Jaden Daniels is looking good. Commanders are looking
He
good.
is.
And also, what I'm hoping for is Russell Wilson's doing his little fucking by himself sideline bullshit before the game, and he has some. he's pretending a game's going on, and PTSD hits him. Like he imagines something really bad happens.
Damn.
He just freaks out and then doesn't perform.
Damn.
The hell?
I don't think that
Yeah.
can actually happen to Russell Wilson because he's so delusional. He like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it wouldn't
Not next
register in his head. Yeah.
No, give him next game.
Speaking
No,
of
all those demons are gonna come up this game.
Washington's gonna put the fear of God in Russell Wilson.
Hey, and like you said about the Ravens, Ryan, the election. is
That's
following
true.
an election.
Yeah, big win
That's
for
true.
Washington D.C. You know, it could be like we did it for the country, man. Yeah, that's very true. We'll see
Yeah.
if the players survive the election.
It takes
night.
place in like 6 days though, so
Yeah.
That's true.
We'll
Anyway,
see.
the next game, a banger of a game here. The Titans at the Chargers, -7 and a half points for the Chargers. I'll start
I'll
Chargers.
go. Yeah.
Go ahead,
Tailing
Matt.
all the
Tailing.
way.
Dalen.
What? What?
What?
You're taking the Chargers?
Yeah, if they're gonna take my fucking offensive strategy, I'm gonna take them and Cox and Socks. Why would I not?
I'm also gonna take the Chargers.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I don't think that's sneaky pick worthy.
Yeah, no,
Nope,
this is
it's
kind of
not.
a
Titans are just so fucking bad.
yep, one
Oh,
of
yeah.
like 10 teams in the league that only have 2 wins. Yeah, they suck.
How many times have they covered?
The Titans have covered once,
Yep, I'm definitely not risking that.
and the Chargers have covered 7 times.
Yep, I'll go with the Chargers.
Hey, Harbaugh, maybe in Coach of the Year running a little bit. Maybe not first
No.
place, but a runner-up. All right.
Oh, runner-up, sure, but not Coach of the Year now.
Jets at the Cardinals, minus 1.5 points for the Cardinals. Jake, you love these Cardinals, and you hate Aaron Rodgers. How do you feel about these Cardinals hosting Aaron Rodgers?
Fuck, it's such a weird spread, man. Cardinals are just so weird. So are the Jets. Dude, they've won like 3 in a row or something like that, which is weird in itself.
Cardinals leading the
Jets.
division, leading the NFC West.
Jets away game, coming off a win. Still not looking that good. They're still on my shit list until proven otherwise. Give me the Cardinals.
Wow. Yep. Matt, how do you feel
I'll say
about
this
A-Rod
game-
on the road?
This game actually opened at -1 too, so it moved.
Ooh. That's not because they traded Mike Williams, right? Like,
No, I
Some-
can't imagine. Yeah.
how do you feel
I
about
like
A-Rod,
Cardinals.
Matt?
I like Cardinals.
Oh, okay.
I like it. You know, I'm not saying. I like Jake said. I just need to see more from the Jets. You know, they kind of got lucky with a all-time great catch by Garrett
Garrett Wilson.
Wilson.
2
All
great
time.
catches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for one all-time, like legit
One all time.
decade,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
arguably
hit
top
the
5
Mike-
catch of all time.
Hit the Michael
He fuck-
Jordan pose on the
Yeah, I was gonna say
fucking
he
catch.
Air Jordan it on the football field.
Yeah.
While
And I
being
learned
harassed.
your shin can be in and be down. I thought
Same
it was
here.
just your knee.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I knew you shouldn't could be. I didn't know that rule. Yep. I just like the Cardinals, man. They're fun to watch. They've won and covered in 3 straight games. Why can't they do it for 4?
A-Rod was
Why
on the
not?
Pat McAfee show
Yeah,
giving
I saw that.
fucking Buddha his flowers. He was like, Buddha is a fucking great player. He's got a fucking plan against him. So that's
Yeah, Buda
kinda cool to
Baker.
hear.
He
Yeah.
was also live on air when they traded Mike Williams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That happened while
You
they
knew
were
he sent a
interviewing him?
GM the tech. You
Yeah.
knew he sent a text to the GM trade him.
Oh, wow. I'll have to go back and watch
Did he
that.
say
That's
anything?
hilarious.
Not
Yeah.
really. He was just like, hey, Mike's a nice guy. He's quiet,
Yeah.
does his own thing. You know, he didn't say anything like damning or anything like that. It was
Yeah.
just a
And neither would
Okay.
he. I mean, that's not his
Yeah.
personality.
No.
Yeah.
Probably some PR stuff like, hey, don't be excited about it, don't be sad about it.
Exactly.
You know, just be neutral.
Yep.
All right, Ryan, where are you going?
I know Dakota's going.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
know where Dakota's going too. No, I'm going to tail the both of you and take the Cardinals.
Oh.
Uh, I'm-
Uh-oh.
I'm sticking to my
Jets,
principle.
Jets.
Uh-oh.
I'm sticking to my principle. I put the Jets on my shit list, and like Jake said, you gotta prove it to me to get off
Yep.
the list. And the Cardinals leading the division right now in the NFC West. They're gonna do everything they can to absolutely hold on to that. I
Yep.
don't know. I don't know how they somehow managed to have 5 wins and they're leading the division at week 10. But
In your division. In your division.
In my
nonetheless.
division.
Yeah.
but
Oh,
That is
well,
fun.
here we are.
No give.
I'm
Cardinals.
sure you got some sort of idea, Ryan. You've seen every single Seahawks game.
Hey.
What happened? Would you
Whoa!
chill out there, pal? I've also
Well, sorry,
seen-
sorry,
Yeah.
I was watching a YouTube video, man. Calm down.
We have a rule.
Oh.
What does
I
that
hear
have
you
to do with
talking
my
to.
team then?
Oh, I was commenting on the YouTube video. There's some dude named Ryan. He's a Seahawks fan.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Post
Yeah, well,
it. Post it right now.
I'm
5,
putting his in it.
4, 3.
I got hands
What?
full.
Oh,
His hands are full of doinks, Matt. I'll let it slide for now. But yeah, give me the Cardinals. I think they're going to fucking maybe they go on a little run here because the NFC West is wide open. The only other team in our division that looks competent right now is the Rams. We'll have to see what the Niners do coming off a bye. But yeah, give me the Cardinals at -1.5. Here we go. Big game. Division game. Lots of division games this week. Eagles at the Cowboys. +7 for
it
the
actually
Cowboys.
opened at 7.5. So I don't know why it went down.
Maybe because Dak's on IR and they feel like they have a better chance.
No, that would make it go
No,
up, though.
Brown-
That would make it
Brown.
go
Yeah.
up.
AJ Brown.
Oh,
Probably.
Brown.
Oh, could be AJ. Could be.
But I don't know if that's like. I feel like that'd be a point, not half a point.
Yeah. I don't know. Give me fucking
think
Eagles
we're-
though.
Eagles.
Yeah,
You
fucking
can't, I
give
can't
me
trust
the
the
Eagles.
Cowboys. I mean, I'm just being.
Saquon being Saquon, dude.
Yeah.
I'm about to get myself a Barkley jersey here soon.
I'm taking the Eagles as well. The only thing that gives me some reservation, though, is that this fucking Nick Sirianni
Yeah.
is just gonna fuck around and do some dumb shit, and the Eagles will
Division
win.
rival.
The Eagles will
Yeah.
win by 6, and they won't cover
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's just like, just kick
Hey,
the
they're-
extra point, dude. Just kick
They're
the
such a
extra
fun
point.
team to watch
AJ.
though, man. Saquon, AJ, and Devontae.
Jake.
Oh man, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Jake.
Nasty.
Yeah, I see. I
Hey,
see.
what? Okay.
I don't know what.
What's
What?
up?
I don't know what the spread is for this. Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Oh. The Lions at the Texans. There is no spread for this game. Who you guys
All right, give me
thinking?
the Lions. Give me the Lions.
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 Why is it only
Lions.
3.5?
That is
an
actually
insult.
so disrespectful to the
I don't know.
Lions. But that's
J-Mo's
an easy
back in
pick.
too.
That's
Yeah,
an
and
easy
J-Mo's that.
fucking pick.
Dude, I'm hammering that game. I'm gonna put money on that game too. 3.5 is
Do it now before the fucking they realize the
yeah.
spread.
I'm doing
fucked
it.
up.
I got it. I'm doing it.
Yeah, that is a very low spread for the Lions, especially when some of these games they're just fucking blowing teams out of the water.
Is Nico
Yeah,
playing? Is Nico back for the Texans?
he's still on IR, so they could designate him to return, but they have not yet.
He's still in my.
Oh, if they
IR
haven't,
bench.
then why is Vegas?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Primetime game, home game for the Texans, maybe. I've. Actually,
I don't know,
Can I
but-
see here? Will it show me this? Oh, I don't want. Okay, it's not showing me stats yet for players. Let's take a peek over here. What's the public on right now? 75% are on the Lions. Okay. Let's look at their head-to-head. Oh, jeez. So every
wow.
4 years,
Yeah.
they play each other, the Texans get a win.
That was before Stroud though, and before Jared Goff.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah, that was
true.
before the
It's
Goff
true.
and all that.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's completely different teams.
It is.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh. Fuck it, give me
New
the
coaches,
Texans.
new
give me
teams.
Give me the Texans. Give me the Texans. I'll go.
What?
I'll take a sleeper pick on this.
Why
Give me the
that
Texans.
game?
Yeah, that's a game.
This is the game.
I would be more akin to doing a sleepy pick on the Jags than picking the
Yes.
Texans.
Mm,
You saw stats from
No,
4
hey,
years
hey,
ago.
let him pick it. Let him pick it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Let him pick it.
Let me pick it. Hey, I'm 2 games behind. I need to get a sleeper pick here or there. Why not? Why not? You know, who knows what happens. I did switch against the Lions last week, and it did not work out for me very well.
And that was a division game in a monsoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this time it's an indoor game. Or the Texans, do they have an outdoor stadium?
No,
Yeah,
indoor.
indoor.
Okay, well, this time it's an indoor game with no rain. So maybe they do something. Prime time, maybe Golf shits his pants. Maybe Amon-Ra breaks his leg or something. Who knows?
Damn.
Maybe Stephon
Don't
Diggs
wish
is,
that on my wide receiver.
maybe Stephon Diggs' ACL magically repairs itself and he plays this game. Who knows? Give me the shaky Texans here in a spicy sleeper pick.
Yeah,
And-
that's very spicy.
And if I'm correct, I will go ha 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 at all of you guys.
Okay, and when it doesn't, just be ready.
Ready for what?
All right,
Yeah,
Monday
you'll
Night
see.
Football.
Monday Night Football. Monday. Here's a game. These Dolphins looked a little like a team last week against the Bills. The Dolphins at the Rams, and it's probably going to be
you got
warmer
it.
there than in Buffalo. The Rams
Yep.
minus 2.5 point favorites at home, hosting
You take it away.
the Dolphins. Why me?
It's your division rival.
Okay. Um.
Okay.
Honestly, my gut has me leaning Dolphins actually here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, my gut has me leaning Dolphins. Maybe the Rams. Puka fucks around and punches another player in the head and gets ejected again. I don't know. The Dolphins kept it close against the Bills, and I think they're a way better team than the Rams.
Really?
Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah. Offensively, at least.
What?
So
What?
yeah, I think they're better than the Rams. Yeah. Do you
So they
think
won the past 2 games?
who?
The Dolphins?
Oh no, I was saying the Bills over the Ravens, or the
Bills
Rams.
over the Rams.
What the
Wait,
He's saying
what?
he thinks the Bills
Are you
are
saying
better
the
than
Dolphins'
the Rams.
offense is better
No,
than the
no,
Rams'
he's saying
no.
the Bills' offense is better
Oh.
than the Rams' offense.
Yes, that's what I was saying. The Bills'
I
offense
actually
is
don't know about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Or
know
I
about
can tell you
that.
the defense.
Do you think the Rams' offense is better than the Bills?
The Bills have a better
With Puka
defense
and
than
Cooper,
the Rams.
Yeah, and Kyron Williams. Yeah.
And Kyron, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm
Because
going with
I'm
the
just going with the
Dolphins.
Rams. I just think I like the Rams.
Yep.
Matty Stafford. Maybe a few pick
Yes.
sixes like they did to Geno. Why can't they repeat it? I like Cooper Cup. I like Puka Nakua. I don't expect him to punch another dude in the face. He might. I just don't expect it. Let's go. Hey, this is the real. We're time to turn the season around. They're still in
And
contention
even
for
if
the
Puka's
division.
out, they're winning games with fucking
Yeah.
random ass wide receivers.
Yeah.
It's like
Fucking
Yeah,
Tutu
give me the-
Atwell, Brian Robinson. The fuck?
right. Yeah, Kyron Williams is a dog. I think their defense is
Yep.
playing better than most people thought, even with
Yes,
Aaron
yes.
Donald out. Fuck, give me the Rams, man. They look fucking
They sacked
good.
Geno like
Mhm.
7 times.
Yeah, they look good. And concussion watch.
Yep, big time concussion
Oh, yeah.
watch. We're
Tua
gonna,
is due a concussion in the next couple of days. So
who's the guy for NBC who does the President's Watch? What's his name?
I don't know.
The guy in the tight khaki pants.
Oh, let me think of
Pumpkin
every
Watch?
white
I don't think anybody of us is watching tight
President's Watch.
khaki pants there,
Pres-
Matt, besides
the
you.
President's Watch.
I don't know what the
Watch?
President's watch is.
I have
Like
no idea.
for the presidency, like when he goes around and he goes to all the different counties on a U.S. map. Hold on.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
You'll see where this is going.
But is this in any relation to the game, or is it just because it has the same word as concussion watch?
No, you'll see. Well, it's gonna be like concussion watch. You'll see. But fuck me, I guess.
Tua's concussions do typically come in primetime games.
All right. Well,
Tyreek has as many fucking touchdowns as Jared Goff does. Also, he's not playing.
Well, maybe
Well-
he'll play
okay,
this
well,
game.
I will say, despite Tua's possibility of him getting a concussion is the highest than anybody else in the league, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins here.
Whoa!
Wow.
A-Chain looked amazing, and the Rams have a shitty fucking running defense.
See, this is what I don't get. This is what happens. You guys watch the Dolphins, and Tua goes like this. It's like, oh, and then they lose. I don't understand it.
I don't do
Not
that.
Playing good. Well, no, I'm saying mainly it was Ryan last week. It was like, let's see Tua go like this, hike, and then they lose the game, and it's like, oh, Dolphins have an amazing offense. It's like they're not
Hey,
winning.
Dolphins don't need to win here.
First off, I never said they had an amazing offense. Never. And when I said, oh my god, he did the backward shovel again, that's very Mahomesian of him. Do you really think I was being that serious about
No,
that?
but there was one time it was either last week or the week before where you were actually like unironically serious about it. It wasn't the Mahomesian one. It was another one.
Hey, Ryan, just trust him. His sources are him.
Well,
And I'm leading Cox and Stocks too, so that's also that part. Rams, I don't, dude. Dolphins are dead, man. Dolphins are dead. Tua does. Their team looks bad. The fact that Tyreek has 1 touchdown is ridiculous.
Jalen Waddle has 1. Jalen Waddle has 1. Mike McDaniels might get fired, and that's not. I'm not even trying to be meme on it.
Tua was also out for 5 weeks or whatever it was. That's probably has something to do with Tyreek only having 1 touchdown.
You can't get Tyreek into a touchdown 1 time in fucking 5 weeks with a backup court. You can't do it once. Like,
well, I'm not.
Their offense ain't good. Not this year. It was great last year, sure. Like, this is the thing also with the Dolphins. What was their thing last year? They can only beat non-playoff teams. That was their whole fucking mojo last year. And it's pretty much the same thing this year. They can't beat playoff teams.
But they can cover.
What's their cover record? I don't know.
They've covered 2 games. Mind you, the Rams have covered 3.
Okay, I'll take the one who has more than. So. No, like that was a whole fucking narrative for the Dolphins last year. Was they cannot beat playoff teams. They can't beat playoff teams and they can't play cold weather games. And we're getting to cold weather season. Granted, it's LA, so it's none of that matters. But Rams are a playoff team for sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
No. Yeah, we will. Monday night, Cooper, Stafford, McVay, Puka.
Hey, maybe they lay an egg.
So I will say with this week, either this is going to be a very good week for me or a very bad week for me. I have 1, 2, I have 3 sneaky picks right now.
Well, how about let's do our recap. Thursday night football. Bengals at the Ravens. Me and Matt are on the Ravens. The Giants at the Panthers. Matt and Jake are on the Giants. We all like the Patriots over the Bears. We all like the Bills over the Colts. We all like the Vikings. We all like the Chiefs, except Dakota. What? We all like the Falcons. We all like the Bucks, except Matt. And tentatively, everybody else, if C-Mac is back. We all like the Steelers, except Dakota. We all like the Chargers. We all like the Cardinals, except Dakota. We all like the Eagles. We all like the Lions, except me. Boing. And Monday Night Football. Jake and Matt on the Rams. Me, Dakota, on the Dolphins. That is Week 10 of Cox and Stocks. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, make sure you vote, everybody.
Most polls are closing.